Do I have Emma here?
Yes, Judge.
And who are you with, Emma?
My cousin, who's also my carer, Trina.
Trina, thank you very much. Trina, I may call upon you in due course.
All right.
And in addition to that, I have you, Ruth, here, yes?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
And Ruth, who's this young man with you?
Dale.
Dale. Do you know Dale, or did he just help you on the way here?
No, he's my boyfriend.
He's your boyfriend?
Yeah.
Well, now, Dale, do step forward. Dale, would you stand next to Ruth? A bit closer if you don't mind. How long have you been together?
Just over 2 years.
Just over 2 years?
Yeah.
You don't mind standing that close, do you?
Oh, no, no,
Well,
no. Can get closer if you want.
No, that's quite all right. And in due course, I may have some questions for the two of you. Now, Emma, you were friends with Ruth.
Yes.
And your case, in effect, is a simple one. You say that you were a very good friend to Ruth. And in addition to looking after her young child, you got into some debt on her behalf because you bought her some goods, some things for her house, a washing machine, some trousers and some other things, some personal things for her, and also for her child, including a pram and also a trike for the... Is it a little girl?
Little girl, yeah.
How old's your little girl?
1.
For their 1-year-old girl. And you said that you did that in circumstances where you got into personal debt. It was from a catalogue.
Yes.
And for the avoidance of any doubt, that wasn't a gift. It was, you say, done purely on a commercial arrangement, a contractual arrangement with Ruth, because Ruth couldn't afford this stuff and she needed it.
Yes.
And Ruth never paid you back. And you want the money. Very simple.
Yes.
Correct? Now, you're laughing over there, but your reply is a simple one as well. You say 2 things. Firstly, I do not understand why Emma has brought me to court today, because these were gifts. There was absolutely no contract between them. She bought them out of the goodness of her heart for our child and for me. And as far as I'm concerned, she has no legal right to come and bring me to court in the circumstances. You, I have to say, Dale, on Ruth's behalf, put it stronger than that. You say it's untrue, what Emma is saying. These were gifts. What's another word for untrue?
False.
Good, which means that you're saying that Emma is a...
False person.
A liar.
Good! That's the claim. It's a very, very serious one. You say that Emma's lying. In addition to that, you say something which is more disturbing. As part of your friendship, you would leave your little girl in Emma's care. And whilst your little girl was in Emma's care, she had an accident. And in addition to that accident, she had a temperature and she was taken to hospital. And as a result of being taken to hospital, although there was never any action for the avoidance of any doubt whatsoever at all, for the avoidance of any doubt, social services ended up getting involved. And you ended up being the subject of a very traumatic investigation which came to nothing. Had she not taken your little girl to hospital, you never would have been the subject of that investigation. And more importantly, the only reason Emma did that was because she is, for want of a better way of putting it, a hypochondriac.
Spot on.
She reacted unreasonably in the circumstances, and it was her unreasonable behaviour that led to your, I'll put it this way, the trauma of you confronting a knock at the door and an allegation from social services, right?
Yeah.
And you think that that has a value as well, right?
Yeah.
Let's explore that. Emma, let's start from the beginning. How long did you know Ruth before all of this started to happen?
Personally, only a few months, but I'd known of her a bit longer through the family.
How close do the two of you live?
Within about 5 minutes, 10 minutes away.
Now, eventually the two of you became friends. Now, am I right to say, before you, as you say, extended her any credit, you used to look after Ruth's little girl, correct? Yes. How often did you do that?
Quite regular.
Now, you have a carer over there.
Yes.
So you must have... Why are you laughing?
Because she's talking absolute nonsense.
She hasn't said anything yet.
So often...
Don't interrupt me. How often would you look after Ruth's little girl?
Every other weekend.
And you have a range, self-evidently, of complex needs.
Yes.
Which is why you have a carer, correct?
Yes.
Would you mind standing up, please? What's your name? Do you step forward?
Trina.
Now, Trina, you're Emma's carer. Are you her official carer?
Yes.
Right. And the type of needs that Emma has doesn't prevent her from holding a baby or looking after a baby herself.
No.
Would you ever take part in the care of Ruth's baby when Emma was looking after the baby?
Yes.
Did you ever help with that?
Yes.
Thank you very much, Trina. Do sit down. Thank you. During the time the baby was in your... Oh, there she is.
It's beautiful.
She's beautiful.
She is.
You're upset, Ruth. Why are you upset? She's beautiful. For more Judge Rinder cases, click here. And if you've got a legal issue yourself, get in touch with us by clicking over here.